Titanus Methuselah was one of the new titans that were awakened by Ghidorah's alpha call. This titan was first seen in the movie trailers as a mountain titan that awoke and had an entire ecosystem on its back, once thought to be either Gamera or Anguirus, since both of these kaijus had similar looks even though both of them weren't so rocky looking. This new kaiju or titan is by far one of the best new designs with a backstory that was equally interesting. Although it was not stated explicitly in the movies, the novelization of this titan said that Methuselah was a titan found in continental Europe and had an outpost built around it by Monarch, Outpost 67, located just outside Munich, Germany. But he wasn't always in the same place. There is a story that in the medieval age, there was a village situated in the place, and there was a man who was out for some work. When he came back, instead of finding home, there was instead a mountain. Keep this in mind that this place was a plain area, a sort of a valley. The theory was that Titanus Methuselah was awakened by another titan in the past and had to relocate himself till he found a sweet spot and stayed there for centuries. Titanus Methuselah is a quadruped titan with a forest on its armored shell. It possessed large white eyes and a mouth full of large teeth. He also has large horns growing down from the top of his head and curled inwards. Although a quadruped, Methuselah's height is around 100 meters and is comparable to that of the bipedal Godzilla, but his internal volume exceeds that of Godzilla, as does his overall length and mass. This renders Methuselah the largest, heaviest titan under current Monarch observation. His spines ran along his back and his reptilian tail. He has claws for front feet and hoofs for back feet, which can say a lot about the nature of the monster. This titan's main attack mode is to ram himself against the opponent much like a bull, which would also tell us that his skin is thick and durable, as seen when he was unfazed by the attacks from the military when he was rampaging over Munich. In conjunction with his immense mass, Methuselah's durability has been estimated to be on par with or even greater than that of Godzilla himself. Millennia of evolution has culminated in a body covered with thick rock-like scales whose density is impossible to quantify with current technology. The name Methuselah was given to him and it was taken out of a character in the Bible. This character was the oldest known biblical figure in terms of age. His age was 969, yes, almost 1,000 years old, which would give us two ideas about how Monarch came about with that name. Either he was discovered by the medieval Germanic tribes in 969 AD, or that he was the oldest of all the titans. Analysis of such paintings supplemented by carbon dating of samples has revealed that Methuselah is the oldest titan under Monarch observation. It is estimated that he predates both Godzilla and Monster Zero by several thousand years. Methuselah was one of the 17 titans awakened by Monster Zero's signal following Godzilla's near death by the explosion of the oxygen destroyer weapon. Rising up from his containment area at Monarch Outpost 67, he was met with immediate bombardment from tanks, jets and artillery, none of them which fazed him to the slightest. The old titan immediately began rampaging across Munich, reducing the entire city to smoldering rubble before changing course to Boston. Over Russell had activated the Orko device, and all the awakened titans were now converging on her location. The battle was long over by the time Methuselah's arrival. Chunks of Ghidorah's flesh littered the city, and standing over them was the hulking form of Godzilla himself. Locking eyes with a triumphant Godzilla, Methuselah bowed down in submission. Later in the credits scene, it was seen that all the new titans were converging towards Skull Island, and he probably would have followed suit. Although how he would have crossed over thousands of kilometers of ocean is the right question. Be sure to like, share and subscribe for more videos. And do click on the notification bell for more regular and actual notifications.